What it do, guys? Manjoume here, and today we're checking out Legendary Guardians of the Galaxy. Looking at the front of the box, we see the Guardians of the Galaxy. Drax, Gamora, Star-Lord, Groot, and Rocket Raccoon. This must be an older set because it touts that there's 100 new playable cards, which is the bare minimum of any new set. So, not really news. But I suppose it is good to know that it has that original artwork, new mastermind schemes, villains, and heroes. Looking at the side, we have 2 green people. And the other side, we have the rest. Not green. Looking at the back, Legendary is getting cosmic in the latest expansion for the critically acclaimed deck-building game Guardians of the Galaxy have arrived. Now you can recruit all the 5 Guardians to the game for some new and amazing gameplay. Star-Lord, Drax, Gamora, Groot, and Rocket are not alone as they have to battle 2 new masterminds, such as the Kree Supreme Intelligence. New keywords and mechanics await in the latest from expansion a Marvel deck-building game. The Guardians of the Galaxy expansion includes the following: 100 playable cards, 5 heroes, 2 masterminds, 2 villain groups, 4 all-new schemes, a rule sheet, and even a token sheet, kind of alluding to what's in here. And it is compatible with and requires either the core set or villains, which is itself like a core set but for the bad guys. Take a look at the insert, kind of a darkish purple, kind of fits the motif of space. New heroes, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Infinity Gauntlet. So that's the other mastermind that they did not even touch upon on the back of the box, which you'd think would be the bigger one, but I guess save the best for last. This is where the shards mechanic debuted that we later see into the cosmos. There's also artifacts that would be later seen in Heroes of Asgard. We're going to check out it in a moment. The Infinity Gems is a very unique villain group because they're not technically villains, they're gems, but it was pretty cool how they work it out. Okay, let's check a look. I believe this is the exact same sheet that came with Into the Cosmos, so I may not even, take out these points. But what I will take out are these, the heroes, which, wow, Drax the Destroyer is on the top. Why not? I like Drax, for sure. First off, we have Avatar of Destruction, Drax the Destroyer. He's our rare, 7 cost, double the attack you have. So definitely play that one last. So that one's going to be really good. The Destroyer, Drax the Destroyer. That one's fun, I like that. Interstellar Tracker, Drax the Destroyer. So it looks like it's at least Maria Hill Plus. I like that. Knives of the Hunter, Drax the Destroyer. That's his artifact card. And you know what? I think every single one has an artifact / weapon or item. That kind of goes with that, our Guardian. Pretty cool. Speaking of which, we have Godslayer Blade, Gamora. 8 cost artifacts, of course. Once per turn, gain 2 shards. Once per turn, you may spend 5 shards to get plus 10 attack. This is really cool because instead of having, say, 5 shards, which only gives 5 attack, you can spend 5 to get 10 instead. That's double. Then if you play that in conjunction with Avatar of Destruction, you get 20 attack. That's pretty crazy, actually. That's good. Galactic Assassin Gamora. Pretty cool. Bounty Hunter Gamora. That's even cheaper than the Maria Hill. Villain gains a shard, makes him a little stronger, but when you beat them, you gain it. So, I think that's the idea. Deadliest Woman in the Universe. Gain 2 shards. But if you played a red before, you gain another. So that's 3. Pretty close to that 5 already. I Am Groot. Groot's rare. 8 cost, 5 stars. When you recruit your next hero this turn, you gain shards equal to that hero's cost. Pretty good. Grooten Branches, like the owl and the bear. Prune the Growths, Groot. Surviving Sprig. Looks like Groot's the only one that doesn't actually get an artifact. Vengeance is Rocket. Rocket Raccoon's rare, 7 cost, 5 plus attack. If you played a tech card before, you get plus 1 attack for each Master Strike in the KO pile and or stack next to the Mastermind. Pretty cool, and that can go up to 10. Incoming Detector. Here's his artifact card. Gritty Scavenger. Trigger Happy. Oh, that's pretty fun. Sentient Starship Starlord, his rare. 8 cost, it is an artifact. Once per turn, you gain a shard for each artifact you control. Implanted Memory Chip, Starlord. Element Guns, pretty cool. Another artifact. Legendary Outlaw. Right to the Mastermind, we have Supreme Intelligence of the Kree. 9 attack, always leads the Kree Star Force. Master Strike. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard. Then each player reveals their hand and discards each card with cost equal to and 1 cost higher than the number of shards on this Supreme Intelligence. Thanos! Wow. 24 attack, and there's some kind of effect with it. He always leads the Infinity Gems. He gets -2 for each Infinity Gem artifact card controlled by any player. Master Strike. Each player reveals their hand and puts one of their non-gray heroes next to Thanos in a Bound Souls pile. Combined knowledge of all Kree Mastermind tactic. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard for each Kree villain in the city and or escape pile. Cosmic Omniscience. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard for each Master Strike in the KO pile. Countermeasure Protocols. Fight. The Supreme Intelligence gains a shard for each Mastermind tactic, including this one, in any player's victory pile. Guide Kree Evolutions. The Supreme Intelligence and Kree villains in the city each gain a shard. Centuries of Envy. Each other player discards an Infinity Gem artifact they control. That's not good. Keeper of Souls. Gain a hero from the Thanos Bound Souls pile. Then each other player puts a non-gray hero from their discard pile into Thanos' Bound Souls pile. God of Death. Each player reveals their hand and gains a wound for each card that the player has with the same name as any card in the Thanos' Bound Souls pile. Mad Titan. Each player reveals their hand and discards all the cards with the same name as any card in Thanos' Bound Souls pile. Now for the first scheme, Forge the Infinity Gauntlet. 8 twists always include the Infinity Gems villain group twist. Starting to your left and going clockwise, the first player with an Infinity Gem artifact card in play or in their discard pile chooses one of those Infinity Gems to enter the city. Then put a shard on each Infinity Gem in the city. Evil wins when 6 Infinity Gem villains are in the city and or escape pile. Evil also wins when a player controls 4 Infinity Gem artifacts. That player is corrected by power. The player wins, Evil wins, and all other players lose. Wow, that's a fun one. Pretty obviously that one's going to go to Thanos. Next up we have Intergalactic Kree Nega Bomb. 8 twists. Make a face-down Nega Bomb deck of 6 bystanders. Shuffle this twist into the Nega Bomb deck. Then reveal a random card from that deck. If it's a bystander, rescue it. If it's a twist, KO it. KO all heroes from the HQ, and each player gains a wound. That's almost like Ragnarok, honestly. Evil wins when 16 non-gray heroes are in the KO pile. Wow. Of course, that's going to go to the Kree Intelligence. 8 twists always include Kree, Star Force, and Kree villain groups. Oh, that's really cool. The Kree Skull War. 8 twists always include Kree, Star Force, and Skrull villain groups. That's really cool. Twist 1 to 7. All Kree and Skrulls escape from the city. Then, if there are more Kree than Skrulls in the escape pile, stack this twist next to the Mastermind as a Kree conquest. If there are more Skrulls in the Kree escape pile, stack this twist next to the villain deck as a Skrull conquest. Twist 8. Stack this twist on the side with the most conquests. Evil wins when there are 4 Kree conquests and 4 Skrull conquests. Then, of course, it goes on this side. And I hope this is... Unite the Shards. I don't know if it's explicitly either one, though I'm going to give it to Thanos just because that's all we have left. Unite the Shards. 30 shards are in the supply. Twists equal to the number of players plus 5. Twist. Stack this twist next to the scheme. Then for each twist in the stack, the Mastermind gains a shard. Special rules. During your turn, any number of times, you may spend 2 stars to gain one of the Mastermind shards. I like that. Evil wins when the Mastermind has 10 shards or there are no more shards in the supply. Man, Thanos is going to get strong though. We play that out. Okay, we have the Mind Gem. 6 tech. And when it's an artifact, once per turn, you get plus 2 stars. Pretty cool. The Power Gem. 7 attack, but once it's an artifact, once per turn, you get plus 2 attack. Those I can see working in tandem really well. Reality Gem, 5 attack. Before you play a card from the villain deck, you may first reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's not a twist, you may put it on the bottom of the villain deck. If you do, gain a shard. Really twisting reality with that one. Okay, so there's 2 reality gems. Crazy. You have the Soul Gem, 6 attack. Whenever you defeat a villain, put a shard on Soul Gem from the supply. Once per turn, you get plus attack equal to the number of shards on the Soul Gem. Pretty cool. Space Gem, 5 attack. Once per turn, you may move a villain to another city space. If another villain is already there, swap them. If you moved any villains this way, gain a shard. Pretty cool. 2 of those. Then the Time Gem, 6 attack. When you play this artifact, take another turn after this one. Use this ability only if it is the first time any player has played the Time Gem this game. I guess after that, it's kind of useless. Onto the Kree Star Force, Captain Atlas. He looks pretty cool. Demon Druid. Looks even cooler. He's beating up Thor. Dr. Minerva. Korath the Pursuer. Ronan the Accuser. That's fun. Shatterex. And the Supremor. Pretty cool. 2 of them. And the shards. Well, guys, that's it for Legendary Guardians of the Galaxy. Do you like my scheme picks for the Masterminds? Who is your favorite hero or villain? If you want to stay up to date on my videos and live streams on both YouTube and Twitch, check out the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, and consider joining. That's all for now, guys. Manjoume out.